Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another flow. Today's focus is going to be on balance. We'll be practicing some different standing and balancing positions, challenging where we find our gaze, challenging how we hold ourselves in space, and challenging how we build strength in our lower body to stabilize us. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's go. Come to the top of the mat to find Tadasana. Taking a deep inhaling position. One audible exhale, just to settle into your stance. As you inhale once more, draw the arms high. Begin to bend the knees, sink the hips, keeping the spine long and the tailbone tucked. Holding for a few more breaths, bringing the body's weight back into the heels. Breathing deeply for one more full inhale and one more complete exhale. Lower the hands to frame the feet and extend the legs, lower down all the way to a fold. Bring opposite hand to opposite elbow and take a few moments to sway from side to side. Softening into the backs of the legs, maybe pedaling out the legs at the same time. And then releasing the hands to frame the feet, step the feet back to find plank. Inhale in position. As you exhale, lower down through Chaturanga or modify if you need to. And then pressing up to find upward dog. Curling over the tops of the feet, lifting the hips high to find downward dog. Keeping the chin tucked into the chest so the gaze is fixed on the back of the mat. Taking an inhale in position, lift the gaze, look forwards, come up onto the tops of the toes, bend the knees. At the bottom of your exhale, take a little bunny hop forwards. Finding a halfway fold, inhale in position, exhale to lower down, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms high. And exhale to find Tadasana. A little quicker this time. Inhale, draw the arms forward, sink the hips. Finding Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeezing the legs together to really engage through your foundation and lifting the heels if you can to come up onto the toes. Bring hands into prayer, heart center. Focusing the gaze as you find balance. Inhale in position, exhale, lower the heels if they're lifted. Lower the hands to frame the feet, extend the legs, soften down to fold. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to release. Stepping the feet back to find plank. And this time from plank, lifting the hips high and stepping the feet into place to find downward dog. Inhale, draw the left leg skywards, bending the knee. And then bringing the knee through the center of the body, bringing knee to nose. Stepping the foot in between the hands. Inhale to find high lunge. From high lunge, seeing if you can lift the front heels so we're balancing on all of the toes. Just embracing any wobbliness in the legs. Exhale, lower to release. Stepping the front foot back, finding plank. Lifting the hips high to come back to downward dog. Finding the breath, and with your next inhale, draw left leg skywards. Bending the knee, and then bringing knee to nose. Stepping the knee in between the hands, inhale, find high lunge. Lifting the front heel this time, holding. Maybe finding this side more of a challenge or less. Lowering the heel, lowering the hands, stepping back to plank. Inhaling in position. As you exhale, lower down through Chaturanga or modify. Pressing up to find upward dog, cobra, sphinx. And then coming all the way back to downward dog. Pedaling out the legs in downward dog, shifting the body's weight from side to side. And then coming up onto the toes, once more lifting the gaze to look forwards, bending the knees at the bottom of your exhale, jump forwards. Inhale halfway, exhale to lower down. Inhale, circle the arms high, drawing in the breath. And exhale, hands to heart center. Opening the hands either sides of the body. Begin to widen the stance. So you bring the feet slightly wider than hips distance. Then just sending the weight over onto the right side. Beginning to lift the left foot, bending the left knee. And just taking the hands, interlacing the fingers, hugging the left knee in close to the body. Finding your balance here, focusing your gaze. Taking one more breath in position. And then releasing the knee, lowering the foot, transferring the weight onto the left side. Lifting the right foot and hugging the right knee in close towards the body. Stepping back out to your wider foundation. Sending the weight over onto the right side as the right knee lifts. Then taking the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Either just finding center here, or slowly beginning to extend the right arm back and begin to look to the right side of the mat, or gradually continue to follow the gaze towards the right hand. Taking one more deep inhaling position. Slowly coming back through center, keeping the knee extended if you can. Bring hands into prayer. And slowly extending the leg back to find warrior three, flexing the foot and bringing the body into one line. Inhale in position. Exhale, lower the foot. Pedaling out the legs just to soften. Then sending the weight onto the right side, lifting the left foot, bending the left knee. Taking the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Option to stay here, option to begin to twist to the left side, extending the left arm to the back of the mat. And turning the gaze to look to the left. Just embracing any wobbles you might be experiencing. Taking one more full inhale. And one complete exhale to come back through center, keeping the knee lifted. Bring hands into prayer. And slowly transition through to warrior three. Flexing the back foot, drawing the navel to spine. And adding a slight bend in the grounded leg if you need to, just to help to stabilize you. Inhale in position. Exhale back through standing and step the left foot back. Stepping both of the feet together. Knees come to touch. As you inhale, draw the arms high, sink the hips, bend the knees. Bring hands into prayer. Twisting to the right side, taking the left elbow down to the right knee. And keeping the hands in connection with the heart center, begin to twist to look to the back of the mat. Inhale in position, exhale, come back through center. Inhale in position, exhale, twist to the left side, keeping the hands in connection with the heart center. And the right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Taking one more breath in position. Exhale to release, lower the hands to frame the foot, extend the legs. And just allowing the head to hang, allowing the knees to be soft. Taking a few more moments just to find the breath. And as you inhale, draw the arms skywards. Exhale, hands through heart center. And soften the arms. Take a step back with the left foot and bring the toes to face the sides of the mat so you come to a straddle stance. And from here, keeping the heels where they are, turning the toes out to a 45-degree angle and beginning to bend the knees, making sure that the knees are going in the same direction as the feet. So we're using the abductor muscles, the muscles that allow us to draw the legs apart. coming away from the midline. Just engaging your core, engaging the whole center of the body, tucking the tailbone, drawing navel to spine, staying long so you can maintain optimum breathing. Then bring your hands into prayer. Slowly beginning to lift the right heel followed by the left. Come to balancing on the toes if you can, or you can choose to keep the heels down if that's enough for you. Staying for one more breath. Lowering the heels. Inhale, extend the legs. Lower the hands to the hips. Bring the toes back to face center. Inhale in position. Lift the chest. As you exhale, fold forwards. Keep the hands on the hips or lower the hands down to the ground and just soften the gaze. Taking one more deep inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale in position, bring the hands to the hips, and as you inhale, lift yourself all the way up through center. Turning on the left foot, so toes come to face the front of the mat, and stepping the right foot forwards, finding Tadasana once more. Inhale, circle the arms high, and exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to lower down, grounding the hands, stepping back to find plank. Lower the knees, sink the hips down to the heels and lower down to child's pose. And taking these next few moments to come back to a steadier breath. Just inviting the body to slow down. And then walking the hands close to the body, lifting yourself back up to a kneeling position. Taking a moment here just to lengthen through the spine, draw the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Closing down the eyes and taking a moment to reflect on the practice. And finally taking one more deep inhale, one audible exhale, letting it all go. Bringing hands into prayer, heart center, lowering the gaze. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thank you guys. Bye.